Hello and welcome back to B-Boss Kitchen. I am making two videos that's going to be pertaining to the same lunch for tomorrow, but I didn't want my videos to be too long. I've done one video with my lemon cheese 10-layer cake, but I'm doing this in a separate video. It's a salad that I'm making for our lunch tomorrow, and it's called Ensalada Simplese. It's a delicious salad. I've made it before, and I'm doing a little twist on it this time. I'm going to add shrimp to it, so it will make it a main dish. But all I'm doing tonight is getting my vegetables prepped for the salad, and I will get my shrimp peeled and deveined tonight. But I wanted to show you everything that goes in it, and then in the morning I'll get up and I'll put this together before I go to church, and so I'll continue the video at that point. But it has zucchini, it has green onions, and red bell peppers, and I'm using romaine hearts lettuce. It says that you can use romaine as well as with iceberg, but I'm not doing the iceberg, I'm just doing the romaine. And it has canned whole kernel corn in it. It will also have a dressing that I will make that will have sour cream, mayonnaise, lemon juice, and it has dry mustard and seasoning salt and garlic powder. So I'm going to get started now prepping my vegetables, and then when I get those done I can put them in the refrigerator overnight and get my shrimp peeled and deveined and get them in the refrigerator. And then we'll put it together in the morning. So let's get started cutting up the vegetables. I have already washed everything. I've got all of my vegetables washed. And so now I'm going to start by cutting up I'll cut the zucchini up first. I'm going to cut the zucchini in fairly small pieces. I don't want it to be real big chunks. So I'm just going to slice it in half, and then I will quarter that. I think I may cut this even a little bit smaller than that. Let's see the best way to do this. Okay. Okay, the zucchini is chopped, and so I'll put that in a bag. Now I will chop the onion. I'm doing, as usual, I'm making a much larger recipe than what the actual recipe is because of feeding everybody. So I'm making more than what the recipe calls for. Okay, now I will cut up the bell pepper. Okay, I have the bell peppers are cut up, so I'll add that to the mix. And now I will cut up my lettuce. Normally you would tear this, but I'm just going to cut it. I think it will be fine until tomorrow. So okay, I have gotten all of my vegetables prepped. My lettuce is chopped. My peppers, my zucchini, and my green onions are all chopped. And I have peeled my shrimp. I'm going to put ice on them and put them in the fridge. And then in the morning I will devein them. But now I'm going to make the dressing that will go on this salad. I'm going to go ahead and get that done tonight so that I can put it on in the morning and I won't be held up because I'm going to have to devein my shrimp and that will take a little while in the morning. So let me get started making the dressing. Okay, I'm putting in 2/3 of a cup of sour cream and I'm going to put about 4 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. Because remember, I'm making more than what it actually calls for. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of lemon juice. And I'm going to do about 2 teaspoons of dried mustard. And about 2 heaping teaspoons of this LAWRY'S garlic salt with parsley. And about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. This is half a teaspoon measuring spoon that I'm using. So I'm doing 2 spoons. And then I'm just going to mix this all together. This is the dressing that will go on the salad. So those flavors will marinate overnight and blend in my dressing. And then tomorrow I will put it on the salad and cook the shrimp and put them on, and it'll be ready to eat. Okay, that's about as far as I can go with this tonight. So I'm going to ice my shrimp, get them in the refrigerator, and I will conclude this video in the morning. So until in the morning, see you then. Okay, I'm back this morning. I've got my shrimp I've peeled and deveined them. And because these shrimp are rather large, I'm going to cut these in half to make them more of a bite-sized piece to go in my salad. So let's get started and let me get these cut, and then I'm going to cook them in some hot water, salted water, just to get them ready to go into the salad. I don't know if, I'm sure most of you know how to devein shrimp, But let me just show you a close-up as to what was done in case you don't know. Split it down the back, and it has, it's a black vein, which is actually their waist, and you pull that out, and that's all there is to it. So that's how you devein shrimp. Okay, the shrimp are cut, and so now my water's boiling, and I'm not using any type of seasoning other than salt in my water. These shrimp will cook really quick, so I'm just going to drop them into the water. You don't want them to cook too long because you don't want them to become rubbery. And if you overcook shrimp, that's what will happen. So you can see that they're turning. This is going to be a great lunch. I've got my yeast rolls rising in the oven. I'll pre-bake those. And I think my shrimp are ready to take up. Okay, I've rinsed my pan out. I've washed it out. So I'm just going to take them up and spread them out in this pan until I can get my salad assembled, because I want to keep these chilled until we get ready to eat. You have to be really careful with seafood that you don't get poisoned from it getting hot when it shouldn't be hot. I believe that's all of the shrimp. So now take and dispose the water. Aren't those pretty? Oh my gosh, they look so yummy. I think I'm just going to have to try a piece. No, they're good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling my salad in a bowl. So I'm going to start with my lettuce. And then I'll add the other vegetables here to this, which is red bell peppers, zucchini, and green onions. I'm going to attempt to toss this together. I won't add the dressing to this until we are ready to eat. I'm just getting the ingredients here of the salad just mixed together is all I'm doing. And then I'll continue this when we have lunch, and I will show you the rest of it whenever it's time to eat it. Okay, now to this, I'm going to add whole kernel corn. I have 2 cans that I've opened and I've drained them. So I'm going to add my corn and try to get this mixed in. This is such a good salad. Oh my gosh. When I made it before, I had never made it, and all of my family really enjoyed it. It's a very colorful and pretty salad also. So it's very pleasant to the eye. I think I'm going to take out another bowl and divide this so that I can make sure it's mixed really well. Okay, I've decided I needed to get out my granddaddy bowl so that I can mix this real thoroughly. So I'm going to dump it into this really large bowl. And now I can really get this mixed up properly. You're probably thinking, good grief, that's a lot of salad, but this is what we're having for lunch. I mean, this is the main deal. This and some rolls, and then we'll top it off with our 10-layer lemon cheesecake. I'm not going to add the shrimp just yet because I want to chill those. I don't want to put those hot shrimp on top of my vegetables. So that's it. Until I put the dressing on, I'll put the shrimp and then I'll put the dressing and mix it all together, give it a final stir, and then we will eat it. So I'll do a taste test at my son's house. We're having lunch there today. And I hope that you will try this. I'll post the recipe in the description box below. And I hope that if you enjoy a good salad, that maybe you'll give this a try, because I think you'd be well pleased with it. So I'll see you a little bit later today. Okay, I'm at my son and daughter-in-law's now, and we're getting ready to have lunch, and I've plated up some salad, and I'm going to do my taste test. I've put the dressing on it, and I've added the shrimp, and so now I want to do the taste test, and let's see how this is with the shrimp added. That is delicious. It's sort of cool and refreshing. So I've made yeast rolls, and we're having a salad, and then a little while later I'll do a taste test on the lemon cheesecake. But I hope you'll try this recipe. Like I said, I've got it posted in the description box below, and give it a try and see what you think about it. It's not hard to make. It has everyday ingredients listed in it, and so it's not a difficult salad to put together. So here's to you. Cheers.